I think right now, somebody like me, my mind is settled enough to do a video about the Nigeria's defeat to Morocco. Yeah, I equally predicted that Nigeria was going to win, even though I said that was not going to be an easy match. Of course, there were records that Morocco had before. I mean, going into that match, they had not lost about 30 something games, home games, or 40 something home games. Had not lost any, and they were a very fine and formidable team. But notwithstanding, Eric Shell actually made some decisions that affected the team. That's one. The advantage of the home affected the team. That's two. And most importantly, or more importantly, the absence of Wilfred Ndidi. He showed excessively in the match. Excessively. Onyedika was unable to hold down for Wilfred Ndidi. He was so unable to hold down for Wilfred Ndidi. And that really affected the game. The midfield collapsed. Now, away from agreeing or not agreeing that the ref actually fouled or blowed against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, but the team in itself did actually. Okay, was it the ref that was actually allowing the teams to lose passes? Inaccurate passes, they were not marking, they were not in the game. Then God help us to actually grind the game into penalty shootout. Then come out the play of somebody like Chukwu Eze. You see, Chukwu Eze actually didn't play that penalty like a professional. Yeah. But you see, it's part of these things. I believe Chukwueze was not too happy with the coach because after the first game, he never saw a starting match again. He always come in 2-3 minutes to the end of the game. I believe he was not too happy with that. For me personally, that was why I thought is the reason why he behaved the way he behaved. Then Nigerians now coming to make assertion that it was because Chukwueze was a Biafran. You see, some narratives are quite unnecessary. If Chukwueze was a Biafran, Wilfred Ndidi is equally from the east. Is he not a Biafran? Paul Onuachu that scored a very beautiful penalty. Is he not equally a Biafran? See, some things we should not say. We are beginning to politicize this thing, and it's not correct. Politicians use us. They should not use us into sport again to divide us. It is very. Now, I saw in the news how that he's going through some emotional trauma. He's going through some trauma. He lost that game. He too felt pain. I'm not sure any of them went to that AFCON to go and lose. I saw the caption of Nwabali. He said, "Not again." So these guys are pained equally. Can we just slow it down and give them moral support right now? Give them emotional support right now. Yeah, I have not done any video about it since after the game, but I thought to do this today. Please, Nigerians, let's rally around them. All right, thank you.